next part of the question was, how do you tap your core wounds? So tapping your core wounds means that you now are aware of yourself. You're becoming more aware of your feelings, your emotions, your thought patterns, your belief systems, your perceptions, and most importantly, you take full responsibility for all of these things. You realize you're not a victim, and you just tell yourself, okay, I'm responsible for all my emotions, feelings, behaviors, thoughts, and so let me look into it. So these two key things have to be in place. And then to tap into the core wounds, you have to be doing that exercise that I mentioned from the book You're Never Upset for the Reason You Think You Are, by Paul and Lane Cartwright. So Paul is my spiritual teacher, my first spiritual teacher, who I came across as I was looking for my answers, and we just connected, and that's how I started learning from him. So that book, pretty much what the book is about is that when we react to certain things, to certain interactions in our life, it pretty much what it is, it's triggering you. It's triggering you, and it's pointing you to an unhealed part of you. This is called your core wound, and typically it's childhood core wound. And when you do the exercise from the book, you will narrow it down to the first time ever you felt that same feeling. So what happens is that there's that first time painful moment that happens in your life, and that's how you get that wound, that soul wound. Your emotional body is disturbed, your soul gets kind of like picked at. So that's that damage, right? And so then as you go through your life, there's more similar scenarios, and then that core wound kind of gets reinforced. So I will give you an example. For example, for me, my childhood core wound, that when I drilled it down, it was, I'm not good enough. How did I get to that core wound? For example, somebody when I was little was criticizing me for the way I looked, for the way I dressed, and so that was, and it didn't feel good, right? So you kind of like shrink inside, and it's painful, and you get that belief system introduced into your mental and emotional body that you are not good enough, because people tell you that, and you start believing that. And so then, let's say further down the line, again, they keep telling you, oh my gosh, you look weird, and you're like, you're not behaving normally, and so forth, or whatever, your face is ugly again. So that drills down. The bottom line is that you are not good enough, so that it gets reinforced, and you start believing this untruth. So this is that core wound, underlying wound that's sitting in your subconscious, and you're not even aware of it, but this is that driver of your experiences that you need to erase, because it's not true about yourself. But this is what's sitting there. And so every time you have an interaction and somebody, let's say, is calling you a name, so it's the same thing, that wound is getting triggered. So that is how you tap the core wound. And you know that this is the one because you will feel, once you do that exercise, I'll provide the reference for the book, you will feel lightness. You will feel like it's leaving you. And then you just know inside of your heart that this is your answer. And then what happens once you figure out that that's your, the core wound, you will then notice in any other interaction, when again you're getting triggered, you will then recognize, oh, that's that same wound, I am not good enough. And then you'll start meeting it with more understanding and compassion. And then you'll start working on releasing it from your body. And I'll teach you this in the next video.